on to the next step. I've already pulled out the old door. The old door was smooth-sided, hollow core, which is fine for an interior door. It just felt old and cheap. And we're pretty sure there were smokers in the house, so our options were paint it, and it would be an old flat door with paint on it, or to replace it. And we're going to replace it here with this 6-panel door. And you can buy these anywhere, and this is a solid core door. The difference between a hollow core door and a solid core door pre-hung at Lowe's, not a sponsor, but they do give a 10% military discount. It's like 20 bucks. So, you know, if it's in the budget, go for it. This is a bedroom, and you know, we've got it sealed up really good now, so let's put a decent door on it, okay? So I've already pulled the old door off. I'm pulling the jamb right now, and I'm gonna hang this. I've only hung 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, half a dozen doors in my life. I'm not an expert on it, and I haven't done it for a dozen years or so. Anyway, pitter patter, let's get at her. Quick note before I get started here. This is not a how-to video. This is not a how-to install door video. This is a Jeff's going to be figuring it out as he goes along video, which is the premise of these videos. These videos, believe it or not, are for my grandkids. So 20 years from now, they can look back and see me. Not worried about monetizing, not worried about anything. So, my tools are they're up north. And for the last 2 years I've been bringing my Sawzall down here, and it's a big beast and I never use it. Guess what I need? So I went to, believe it or not Harbor Freight. I went to Northern Tool, and I got me the cheapest reciprocating saw they had there. However, I bought some good blades. This is an Ironton. I've never heard of it. They had DeWalt, they had Milwaukee, and way down on the bottom shelf they had this for like 40 bucks. I figured I could go through 3 or 4 of these before I even get up to the price of a Milwaukee. So, not an unboxing video. I will mention it in the description or somewhere down there, but let's see how this plays with a decent blade in it. I got one of those, I think they're Piranha or Red Devil or something, that, you know, nail encrusted wood. So let me get to work with this. That saw, okay, $58, I checked, and it did its job. It's fine, $58. It's corded, it's not battery. I'm not a big battery guy. I mean, I don't need it, and I'm not going to pay extra, especially when then you have to buy a certain type of tool to go with the batteries you already have. It's just not. Anyway, 58 bucks, and they're Diablo blades. I'll put both of them down in the link if I remember, or down in the description. Down in the description. But anyway, knocked it right out, pulled it right out. Now's the technical part. I got to put this guy in. So better get it done. Well, I'm running into a problem with this door, and it has to do with the workmanship and the quality of the door. If you notice, this gap here is really wide, and this gap right here, that's where the screws from the hinge are pulling out. Now, the good thing, this is a solid core door, so what I'm going to do, I tried tightening them up. That didn't help. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some longer screws and screw into the door and try to close this up and close that gap. If I don't close up that gap, the door just doesn't work. So, yeah, I got a good deal on the door, but now I'm having to fix it. Okay, this door's winning. Definitely not a expert advice video here. I'm gonna step back. I'm fighting it. I could probably keep going the way I'm going and get it in there, but I'm not happy with the way it's headed. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna step back. I'm gonna pull the slab off, and I'm gonna do it the other way. I tried to do it the quick way, you know, just put it in and drop it in, but I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do it the other way, and that is I'm gonna pull the slab. I'm gonna set the frame, square and plumb the frame, and then hang the door. What can I say? I tried it this way. I failed. Let's try something else. Man, it almost won. I'm not an expert in doors, so I basically had to start all over. And then when I went to start all over, my time-lapse camera, battery dead. So lots of frustration. What I am going to do, because I told you this is not a how-to video, I'm going to put a link in the description of the gentleman I had to go watch 4 times to get this installed correctly. So anyway, it works. Sounds good when it closes. I still got to put those little felt things in there. Solid core door. So once we get the drywall in here and get it finished, I'm happy. I'm not happy about how long it took me. But again, this is the Let's Figure This Out channel, not the I do this for a living and this is how you do it channel. So anyway, I'm going to wrap this up now, and the next thing we're going to do in here is drywall. We're going to hire it. I've done it before. If you think I suck at doors, okay, I'm an expert at doors compared to drywall. I mean, yeah, I can cut the holes and I could get it screwed up, and I stand there and go, I got to make it look pretty, and I can't. Anyway, the door's not perfect. We made progress though, and that's what's important.